Hello everybody, my name is Wendy Sanford and I am the Adult Services Librarian at the Ringwood Public Library, and I welcome you to this July edition of Mid-Month Make-Its with Wendy. Since it is July, we are in the midst of our adult summer reading program whose theme is Oceans of Possibilities. And so our craft is going to not only be in ocean or sea theme, I'm also going to ask you what is the possibility of us making a jewelry organizer like this that sells in TJ Maxx. What's that say? Compare it, $22. They sold it for $12.99. Now granted, you could see my Goodwill sticker from 2013. I paid 99 cents for this. But I also am running out of room for all of my rings. So what's the possibility of making our own jewelry organizer for less than $22, and I say even less than $7? I think it's possible. So to make our own on-the-budget jewelry ring organizer, I went to the dollar store, but I did go to the dollar store before it became $1.25 store. So my items were still $1. So I bought this plastic serving tray. It's a party tray. Hear that it's plastic. And I am going to need to spray paint this the color that I desire. So of course I have my trusty peacock teal spray paint, which kind of also looks a little beachy. Dollar store sells cloth. This is craft fabric and it is 18 by 21. I bought 2 of these. They have starfish all over them. And then to make these holders for the rings, I bought these rollers. They are foam hair rollers. This is 10 in a pack. I bought 2 of these packs, and I'm going to make some longer ones there too. So I bought these hair rollers. These are the longer ones. I bought 1 pack of these. And then to fill in the space where I might want to lay some bracelets, I just got a gift box, one of my Christmas gift boxes that you give jewelry away. Okay, so I'll need that. I'll need my glue gun. I have my E6000 out in case I need that. I always love my E6000. Pair of scissors. And let's see, for $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. $6 it spent me in the dollar store. Today, of course, it would be $1.25 each. But I'm going to make my own version of this tray, and I'm going to be spending less than TJ Maxx's $22 on sale for $12.99. My first order of business is to take my plastic tray and take the bottom of the jewelry box. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to spray paint it with my teal. And what I want to do here is, because it's clear, I'm only going to be spray painting the entire bottom of this. And I'll also spray paint the mostly the inside and the sides of this, and that's going to be placed kind of like that with rows for the rings here. So I'm back from spray painting outside, and here is the tray. There's no spray paint whatsoever on the inside. I spray painted the entire outside. And with the gift box, I spray painted that on the inside and on the sides. But I also, before I spray painted, I took a look at my tray and I see that the side has a little bit of an angle to it. And I do want my box to lean against the side. So I cut this flap down and then I spray painted it. I'm going to first be working with these rollers. This is the fabric, and since the rollers are less than half of this, I cut one roll in half and I'll measure it out from there. I'm estimating that I'm needing about 4.5 inches to completely roll around one of the rollers. So I'm just measuring that out. 4.5. So I get 4 of these on one side. So I'll get 8 altogether. Okay. So let me just connect. One, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm just going to cut along those lines now. So I cut my cloth. I have that ready. Let's look at these rollers now. They all have this hard plastic on it that snaps right off. And I'm just going to pull out all of the plastic so I only have the rollers left. So I'm going to unsnap and pull these out of all of the rollers that I have. So 7 rolls of 2 rollers will be fitting inside the tray on the side of the box. So the next thing to do is the longer rollers, which are these ones. And it's the same process of cutting out the fabric to this length plus about 3/4 of an inch and rolling them up and hot gluing them together. I've finished my rolls. These are the long ones. The only thing that I'm adding right now that I didn't think of in the beginning, I put buttons, like hot glue gun buttons on the ends of some of these. When we put it together, if I don't like it, I could always take the buttons off. But let's put it together and see what it's going to look like. So far I haven't used the E6000. I'm going to do just a little bit right now. This is the squeeze kind. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit onto the tray. That's enough. And a hot glue gun. going to start arranging my rolls. Here's where the fabric met, so that's going to go on the bottom. Squeeze it to as far as it can go up. And my next roll, here's the bottom. Squish them together. And the next roll, there's the bottom. And continue. Another. I made one shorter of the smaller rolls just to fit on the end here. Okay. And before the glue dries up, do the rest. I've glued down all of my rolls, and you can see that I have buttons on this end. I don't have buttons on this end. And one of the final things that I want to do is to glue the cotton back into this box. So let's do that. Glue. Here's the cotton. And the box is done. So let's put some jewelry in it and see how it works out.